You're listening, you're thinking, you're aware. But stop for a moment and ask, who is aware? What exactly is this quiet voice inside your head? What is consciousness? This isn't just a philosophical musing whispered in candlelit rooms. It's one of the greatest scientific mysteries. Perhaps the greatest. Because everything we experience, every color, sound, memory, hope, and fear exists inside it. And yet, we have no idea how it works. Consciousness is what allows you to perceive the world, reflect on your own existence, and ask, what is consciousness? It's not simply reacting to the world. Machines can do that. It's being aware that you're reacting. Self-awareness, inner experience, subjectivity. The ancient Greeks called it the soul. René Descartes called it the thinking thing. Buddhists speak of it as a stream with no true beginning or end. But modern science, still groping in the dark. Let's start with what we do know. The brain, roughly 1.4 kilograms of neurons, blood, and chemical soup, somehow gives rise to the mind. Billions of neurons firing in patterns, electrochemical signals dancing across networks, synapses exchanging microscopic sparks, and from that emerges a sunset, a song, a sorrow. But how? This is known as the hard problem of consciousness, a term coined by philosopher David Chalmers. It's not hard because we can't trace brain activity. We can. We can measure which regions of the brain light up when you see red, feel pain, or recognize a face. But none of that explains why those experiences feel like something. Why red feels warm. Why pain hurts. Why love can move you to tears. Why anything is experienced from the inside. That's the hard problem. And no theory fully explains it. Some neuroscientists suggest consciousness is an emergent phenomenon, something that arises when systems become complex enough, like weather emerging from air and temperature. Others say it's all an illusion, that what we call consciousness is just an echo of brain activity, a story the brain tells itself. But if consciousness is an illusion, then who is being fooled? Even the illusion must be experienced by something. So the mystery remains. Other researchers propose bold ideas, like integrated information theory, which suggests that consciousness arises wherever information is processed in a deeply interconnected way. Under this theory, any system, biological or artificial, could be conscious if it has enough integration. That raises eerie possibilities. Could AI become conscious? Could the internet already be? Could consciousness be everywhere? This idea, known as panpsychism, suggests that consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, like mass or charge. That even atoms may have primitive awareness, not thoughts, not feelings, but the seed of experience. If that's true, then consciousness didn't emerge. It was always here. From the first particle, the first photon, the universe itself may be conscious, or at least capable of it. And in you, in me, in every sentient being, the universe awakens to itself. Think about that. You are not separate from the cosmos. You are the cosmos, folding in on itself, to observe, to reflect, to wonder. In this view, the stars aren't just out there. They're in here too. The atoms in your body were forged in ancient stars. Your thoughts are shaped by evolution, culture, memory, and sensation, but also by laws that govern light, gravity, and time. You are the universe looking inward, a self-reflective echo in the long silence of space. And yet, we still don't know how it happens. Why does a brain give rise to a self? Why do some arrangements of matter feel like someone is home? Is there a threshold, a switch, a secret structure we've yet to find? Or is it all an illusion spun by neurons and necessity? We may never know, but the search itself is sacred. Because it pushes us to redefine what it means to be alive, aware, real. Could consciousness survive beyond the brain? Could it be transferred, uploaded, shared? Could it one day be detected in machines or in forms of life we can't yet imagine? And what if it's bigger than us? What if galaxies have minds? What if black holes dream? What if the universe thinks? These aren't just fantasies. They are reflections of our deepest yearning to understand ourselves, not as bodies in space, but as selves in reality. And here's the most beautiful truth. Even if we never answer the question is still worth asking. Because to ask, what is consciousness, is to be conscious. It's the echo of awareness calling itself by name, and that, in itself, may be the answer. So tonight, let your thoughts drift, not just through stars or time, but through your own mind. Feel the awareness behind the thoughts, the silence behind the words, the stillness behind the breath, because in that silence, you are.